All righty, we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the call. This is Kurt Burns, aka Crypto Kurt, and Cash Out Kathy, coming to you live and direct from the Coliseum here in beautiful, lovely Southern California. We are just so overwhelmed with excitement in regards to all the things that we are working on and that we're going to be putting into our MetaFlex Pro platform. There is so many things from band royalty to carousel world. Oh my goodness. Just be careful, be aware and hop on the Telegram channels. Subscribe to all our Telegram channels to stay in the know about the latest developments. I do not know where to begin. We have so many things we're working on that it's amazing. But the cool thing is all the things that we're plugging in that we're working on is all on one platform, and that platform is MetaFlex Pro. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get right into it and share my screen and go through our first outing, our first project that we're putting together on MetaFlex Pro. Kathy, did you want to say anything to the people before we get going?
Man, if you missed that call yesterday, that Zoom was simply amazing. What we have going on here with MetaFlex Pro, carousel is icing on the cake. Like you said, that royalty is insane. It's going to change how the music industry is done from past generations to the future. There is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I know.
These NFTs are insane, guys. If you haven't gotten it right now, you will be kicking yourself even harder if you do not act now and get involved. Get back to the person that invited you here and say, hey, I'm ready to get involved in your projects because tomorrow may be too late. Don't want to miss it. Definitely get back and watch the Zoom from yesterday. Keep you informed and understanding why we're so excited here at MetaFlex Pro team. And just, oh my gosh.
I hear you. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. All the things that we have going on. Cash Out Kathy, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the presentation today, but she's 100% correct. We have so many projects going on. It's amazing. Now, the cool thing is, like I mentioned, and like she mentioned, we have a platform, MetaFlex Pro, that we're plugging all our projects into. Now, here's the thing. We are on a mission to change lives through our cryptocurrency and NFTs. Now, like she mentioned, if you think that you missed out on the cryptocurrency alert, it's early. Crypto is like in its, if you had to compare it to a development of a person, it's in its teenage years. But the NFT market, that's in the newborn months. That's like 2-3 months in development, right out the womb. So let's go ahead and get right into our first project. Our first project is called Carousel World. That is brought to you by Wareplay. Let's jump it off. Let's go. All righty. Wareplay is the company behind our first project, which is called Carousel World. I'm going to go ahead and get into the nitty gritty. This gentleman right here, if you do not know who this man is, I'm going to give you some of the details, but you definitely want to Google this man right here. His name is Mr. Noble Dracone. Gosh, he is the visionary, the man behind our project, several of our projects, the first one being the Wareplay. And he is the CEO of that company as well as the founder. He is also the man behind another huge project that I'm so excited about, Band Royalty. He's the CEO and founder of that project as well. Now, who is Noble? He is involved with multiple tech startups as a consultant, as an investor, as a C-suite executive. He is a contributing writer to many financial magazines. Now, I don't know about you, but you may, this little bitty magazine in the financial arena called Forbes. You may have heard of it. He's been written up in that magazine. He's contributed articles to that magazine, as well as articles to magazines such as Futures Magazine. He is also a blockchain investor. He's been involved with the blockchain before the blockchain was even known to the public and became a common term. Now, that just tells you that he's been involved for some time. He knows what he's doing. He's also the host of several podcasts, one being the Accredited Investor Journal. Also, he's the co-host, of the Crypto 10X podcast. This gentleman is truly a Renaissance man with his hands in lots of businesses. We are so fortunate to be in business with this gentleman. Let's talk about some of his career highlights. He is a developer and an NFT expert. Now, we know about the crypto market. The NFT market is literally exploding, but Mr. Noble Dracone is not new to this space. He has been involved with the NFT space for some time. Now, going back to 1999, when he did his first publishing and distribution music deal, he is also a published author of multiple books. Now, if you were to go on Amazon right now and look him up and look at his book, I do believe he has well over 5 books on trading that you could currently buy. This gentleman is definitely about his business. He also, and I'm gonna use this word very, very intentionally, he's also he also has 9 mobile games currently published. Now, why did I use the word currently intentionally? Because right now, you're gonna learn about his 10th game. More importantly, you're gonna learn about that 10th game and how you can benefit from its upcoming release. Noble is also a patent holder for AR, which stands for augmented reality, which is a technology that's going to simply blow you away about what we're doing in the gaming space. He's also a well thought out keynote speaker on various topics from trading to tech to crypto to NFTs to the gaming market. Gentleman has got it. Like I said, he's got his hands. He's stirring lots of pots all the time. So let's keep going with the presentation. Now, if you have been paying attention at all to what's going on, you've probably heard about the NFTs. And I'm going ahead and declaring it right now. 2022 is the year of the NFT. My prediction and our belief is that the NFT market will continue to explode, but the big explosion starts right now. So let's look at what's going on in the media. NFT sales top 4 billion on Yahoo Finance. China's blockchain service network to implement NFT infrastructure this month. The Gap clothing line is launching its first gamified NFT experience. Time Studios doubles down and has an NFT-inspired kids network content coming. The best company, Hennessy, I'm sure they are entering the NFT space with a big old splash. They're dedicating $226,000 to their NFT release. Now, Kevin O'Leary explains, now he's on CNBC, you may have seen him on Shark Tank and all that good stuff. He explains why he thinks the NFT market will become bigger than Bitcoin. So if you missed that Bitcoin wave, if you didn't get it in when it was literally cents on the dollar, and exploded, you are now in the right place to do exactly the same thing that Bitcoin did in the NFT market. Look at this, CryptoPunk, a JPEG, CryptoPunk number 5217. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. This JPEG sold for $5.59 million. I'm gonna say that again, $5.59 million. And it's simply a JPEG. Wow. Now look at this. These JPEGs recently sold for over $3 million. Another Bored Ape Yacht Club, that one sold for $1.2 million. Another one sold for $1.24. One sold for well over $800,000. Now, I was always told that if you wanted to make money, serious money, you have to be involved with an industry or a trend that is making money. I don't know about you, but when you're looking at a JPEG selling for $3 million, that's making some money. All right, so what the heck is an NFT? I'm not gonna get totally into the technicalities of an NFT, but I'm gonna just give you really quickly what does NFT stand for. It stands for a non-fungible token. You can go ahead and read the slide and get the nitty gritty, but you've seen it. You see NFTs that are photos, videos, 3D models, audios, and any other type of digital file, which is unique, is an NFT. Now, there's two things that I want you to think about that really, once you get this understanding, you will see why the NFT wave is going to be huge. More importantly, if you plug yourself into this wave, you can absolutely kill it financially. So when I think of NFT, I think of two things. One, it's unique and it's authenticated. So that means that it's the real deal. It's not some, some duplication, maybe it's a Rembrandt. We got to get somebody in here to tell me if it's really real. But no, since it's on the blockchain, we know for 100% fact that it is the real deal item. It has been authenticated. Also, since it's on the blockchain and it's in your wallet, that proves ownership. So where do I, and this is my personal prediction, but I predict that the NFT space is going to be utilized in many, many different areas. I think that things like this, simply as common as a driver's license, eventually will be an NFT. The deed to your home will be an NFT. The pink slip on your car will be an NFT. Because once again, it authenticates that what you're seeing is really real, and it's the real deal. And also it proves ownership. So anything that needs a contract can be potentially an NFT in the future. So that's where the utility of NFTs really, really come to life and are set to explode. I think over the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to see a digital wave that's also going to create a digital wealth wave based on the NFT marketplace. So let's talk about our project. One of our projects, our lead project that we're promoting here at the Metaflex Pro team, Carousel World. This is Mr. Noble Dracone's 10th game release, and he's given us here at the Metaflex Pro team the opportunity to promote this. So this game is really, really unique, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about in regards to uniqueness. So let's just get the backdrop of this story. Now, I don't know about you, but personally, I love me some unicorns. Now, if I had to take a poll of 100 people, I think we'd go 100% in regards to people saying they love unicorns. What's there not to love about unicorns? Now, when you compare what we have going on, our unicorn NFTs compared to, and I'm not down on them because you see a lot of revenue being generated, but a CryptoPunk or a Bored Ape, our unicorns are kind of cute and kind of unique. So let's talk about the story of Carousel World and what the game is all about. It's like any good movie or any good game, there's a bad guy. And in Carousel World, the bad guy is the Uniboogie. The unicorns banded together to lock the Uniboogie up, but hey, without a good plot twist, what good is a movie, right? So the Uniboogie escapes, and now he's wreaking havoc in the Carousel World universe. The unicorns, once again, have banded together to lock the Uniboogie up. Now, how do they do this? They come together, they do dance moves, they use their special powers, and through all these moves and special powers and unity, they're able to once again lock the Uniboogie up. All right. So what does this actually mean to you? Currently right dead smack in the middle of our private sale. We have tokens as well as NFTs that are available during this private sale. In the private sale, we've dedicated 7% of our unique Wareplay tokens for our private sale. Let's look at the tokenomics behind our Wareplay token. First of all, we have NFTs, our unicorn NFTs. These unicorns, it's kind of cool because even though we have multiple ones available, you can merge them together. So what happens? Once you merge two of your unicorn NFTs together, the originals are deleted. Now, so what happens when you merge them? So when you take two unique unicorns that have their own unique properties and powers, you merge them together, that creates another unicorn, hopefully with more unique powers, more unique dance moves, all kinds of things. So what we're really doing as we delete the originals, we're creating scarcity in the marketplace. We're keeping the availability of our NFTs very, very low. So if you get in early and you have those early releases, you are sitting pretty. Just imagine having the first Beanie Baby. Now, I may date myself there with the term Beanie Baby, but some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Just imagine having the first Beanie Baby that ever came off the market. Do you think that's a little bit worth money? That's what our NFTs are going to do as they become more and more unique and we have multiple releases. So each release of unicorns, we're going to have multiple releases. Each series of NFTs will have unique powers, and that will allow you to continue merging them. Now, check this out. This is genius right here. There's only a limited number of free mergers that will be available. Once you've exhausted those free mergers, you will need Wareplay tokens to initiate additional mergers to release more unique and rare NFTs. Now, everybody wants their unicorn to be the most fresh, the freshest unicorn, have the best dance moves, have the most unique powers. So people are going to continue to buy tokens to make their unicorn more unique. Now, let's look at what you need those tokens for. Once, like I mentioned, in order to initiate more mergers to release more unique unicorn NFTs, you need the Wareplay token. You will also need that token to access the latest and greatest dance moves. Now check it out. If you want to accessorize your unicorn, guess what you're going to need? Wareplay token. Also, as we release new NFTs to the marketplace to go into the carousel work universe and play in the game, guess what you're going to need to buy those new NFTs? Wareplay token. All righty, let's further examine the tokenomics, and this is absolutely brilliant. There's only ever going to be 300 million Wareplay tokens. We're not going to mint trillions and trillions of tokens driving down the value of that token. We are going to only have 300 million that's going to keep the value high. In circulation at any one time, there's only 75 million tokens. 20% of those tokens are going to be dedicated to our play to earn model. 25% of those tokens are going to be able to be dedicated to staking, which is going to allow you to stake your tokens and earn rewards. 5% are dedicated to the ecosystem. 25% are dedicated to the team behind the token. 5% are dedicated to our advisors. 13% are sale. Now, remember I said we're currently in our private sale? That's still going. 7% of the tokens are dedicated to our private sale. Once we sell out those 7%, then we move to the public sale. Now, currently the token price is well under 20 cents. You definitely want to get involved before the price increases. Now, certain activities such as merging and other things will definitely impact the token supply. The goal is to keep the token supply at a manageable amount where we keep the price of those tokens high for our investors. Let's take a look at our unicorn. We have Rainbow. Next out the chute is Nala. We also have Magic. We have Rocky. Not least, we have the Uniboogie. That's the bad guy in the play. Every story, every game needs a bad guy, right? All right, let's talk about our share and earn platform. In order to get involved and participate in our share to earn compensation plan, you need to buy at least one NFT. Now, once you have that requirement taken out, we have a 3-level compensation plan. The first level is 10%, the second level is 5%, the third level is 3%. Also, all bonuses will be paid out in most of the major cryptocurrencies. So on level 1, let's just take an example. Now, you can do less than this. You can go to work and blow this example completely out of the water, or you can sit on your hands and let this opportunity pass you by and get nothing. So let's talk about it. Let's say you have 10 influencers on your team, and each of those 10 influencers go to work and they produce 10 NFT sales. That generates a total of $10,000 in team sales. For that day's efforts, you earn $1,000 on that day. Let's look at level 2. Now you have 10 people that you've introduced, but you want to help them build a team as well. So you help each one of those 10 people get 10. Now you have a total of 100 influencers on your team. Let's do the same number of $1,000 in sales that they sold $1,000 of NFTs. That generates Let's take it one more level. Those 100 influencers you have on your team, you want to go ahead and show them how to build a team of their own. You teach them how to get 10 influencers apiece. Now you have 1,000 influencers on your team. Let's just continue to use the same $1,000 of NFT sales for the day. That would be $1 million in team sales. Now, again, I want to remind you, you can do a whole lot less, or you can build a team that does a whole lot more. It is totally up to you. This is absolutely free enterprise. This is what you can do. But once again, it's a hypothetical. Once again, I'm gonna close it out and say you can do more, you can do a lot less. All right. So if we add that all up, we're looking at a $36,000 day. Now, if your team generated a $36,000 day, I'm sure happy hour would be really nice that day. You wouldn't be too upset if you had that coming into your wallet. Let's pull the curtain back and take a look at where we're at in our phases. Now we're taking a phase approach to our launch. Phase 1 is already sold out. And if do not hesitate and get involved. And then why do you want to do that? Because really shortly, let me go back. Really shortly, we're closing out phase 3 and going to phase 4. And you see the price jump in phase 3 goes from $105 to $150. Then once we close out phase 4, which we're only going to have, once again, 500 unicorns dedicated for phase 4, the price is going to jump. So would you rather pay $105 or $250? I know what I'd rather pay. I think you'd rather pay the $105. You have the ability from your they actually do things. You can feed your unicorn. You can have your unicorn dance. You can have your unicorn do all kinds of things. But this is the cool. So check out this dance battle. Rainbow's going at it. Now, those two unicorns are actually competing for Wareplay tokens. Let's take a look at some of the people that are behind this project. Right there, we have Smiling Joe, unicorn in his hands. You're probably saying, oh, that's a cute stuffed animal. But I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans and tell you more about our proprietary technology. Inside that unicorn, there's technology that allows you to take your phone, your cell phone, snap a picture of that unicorn. Upon that picture being snapped, a NFT will be released to your digital wallet. Now that's kind of cool because check it out. I know some of you aren't completely in step with the digital age of saying things are moving too fast. You want to be able to put your hands on something. So now think about this. For those that want to touch something, you now have a collector's item, that plush unicorn, but you also have the NFT in your hand. Now, like I said, I'm going to be dripping some information out here today. Those unicorns are for sale as well. The plushes are for sale. So definitely, if you're interested in getting a collector's item, and I'm not sure how many we're going to have available, but if you want to get a once-in-a-lifetime collector's item, you definitely want to get your hands on some of those plush unicorn NFTs. Maria's smart. She's got her hands on two. Now, Ivy's here demonstrating how to use our technology. She's showing the gentleman how to make this unicorn dance. All righty. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't take a minute and spend some time on this gentleman right here. This is Mr. James Wiggins. He is the visionary and mastermind behind MetaFlex Pro. He is the leader of our team. Now, we have a lot of projects going on, and they are all due because he's due to him. He is out there scouting and looking and finding the best opportunities in the crypto space and in the NFT space to plug into our platform. We have so many things going on. I don't know how he does it. He's busy. He's a father. He's a husband. He's a businessman. He's a coach. He does it all. I don't know how he can find these projects, but man, if you want to be successful, one of the things I was told early on in life, if you want something, find someone that already has it. If you want a certain lifestyle, Find the person that has it. If you want to generate a certain level of income, find somebody that's generating that income and attach yourself and absorb everything that they're doing. Learn from them. So not only has he been successful in business, own companies, top income earner, blah, 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 all this stuff, but now he is really, really setting stage for what I think is going to be his best project ever, which is MetaFX Pro, to take over the space of teaching people how to become flat out wealthy and financially free, leveraging the power of cryptocurrency and the NFT market. So James, hey, you're a big brother to me. I love you, bro. Even though you're younger than me, I still call you my big bro because you're leading the way. And I love you and I appreciate everything you're doing. All right. So we're at the final slide. It says see you in the metaverse, but here's your next steps. Your next steps are to get back to the person who thought enough about you to invite you to take a look at what we're doing and tell them that you're in. But I know, hey, there's two places to be. You're in because you want to get some of our cryptocurrency some of our tokens that we have at pre-sale or our NFTs, or you're super in. You say, I see this opportunity and I want to build something for me and my family. So, hey, thank you for listening to us today. You have a great day. Kathy, did you have something? Okay, hey, I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to slide over to Kathy, cash out Kathy, and let her wrap it up.
Don't forget, ladies.
Oh.
Ladies are winning in crypto. So tomorrow we have our first event here at the Corona office at the Coliseum, 7 p.m. Don't miss out. So definitely, like Mr. Kirk said, having education in your life, not only for tomorrow, but for generations. So we'll see you in the metaverse, to the moon. Get back to the person that invited you and come out and join us. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Hey, God bless. Take care.